Hey dreamers and wanderers, welcome to a new episode to Dream and Wanderland, the podcast. And so I thought, because it's a very special weekend to me, it's Wrestlemania weekend, and it's not only Easter, but it's also Wrestlemania. And as I am a huge wrestling fan, if you haven't noticed that yet, I am. And at the same time, I literally counted the occasions that I've been to a WrestleMania, and it's the 10th this weekend. So it's a kind of a, what is it, an anniversary? Not really, because I missed a couple of years in between, but a jubilee, something like that. It's definitely something to celebrate on, and that's why I'm doing a little special WrestleMania in Las Vegas special edition, maybe even a little series about that. So stay curious about that. And as you know, this podcast is all about following your dreams and make them come true. WrestleMania was a dream to me for quite a long time. And so it's incredible that I lived that dream already for the 10th time now. And here in Las Vegas, I am now the second time. The first time was also 10 years ago, when I was on a huge road trip around the States for not only it was WrestleMania 31 in Santa Clara, California, the stadium of the 49ers. And that was a pretty nice trip as well. And so it's a couple of anniversaries and special occasions and jubilees and things like that happens or happening at the moment. So it's worth to celebrate me, myself, my travels, my dreams that I make come true. And the podcast is all about making your dreams come true as well. So why not? So what else can I tell you? So it's morning here in Las Vegas. I'm finally showered, dressed up, at least somehow. The weather seems to be not as warm as I have thought it would be, or hoped that it would be. It's, according to the weather app, it says 22 degrees Celsius, which is quite a good temperature for a nice spring day. But I was hoping that I can wear, I don't know, short pants instead of long trousers, for example. And now I'm not sure how these 22 degrees will feel like. And as you cannot open the windows, so I can't check what it is before I really leave the hotel. And the hotels here in Las Vegas are that big that it's pretty much nonsense to go downstairs, check out the weather, and then come back again and grab some more clothes or something. I'm staying at the Palms, if anyone is interested where I'm staying. It's a beautiful room, as you can see. Okay, so in the back, this one I love very much. This is my bed, how it looks after I spend the night in there. And here you can see the rest of the room. It's quite big, and this is my view. You can see over there, you can already see like all that is all the Las Vegas Strip. You can see a little bit of the Bellagio. Then over there, the pyramid of, there's a big sign written that it's MGM, but isn't it or maybe they belong to each other. I thought it would be the Luxor or something. I don't know. I need to check that out. In 10 years, a lot can happen. And over there you can see the stadium of the Raiders. And now don't beat me down on pronouncing that name. The Allegiant Stadium? Is that the way you pronounce that? I'm not sure. But anyways, you know what I mean, right? So now I need to adjust the whole thing again. Okay, we are back. So this is my room, my hotel, my view. Beautiful view, actually. I like it. It's not directly at the strip, so I need to figure out how to go there and how to get around. There should be some buses around, and I don't know, I will ask downstairs what's the quickest way to do that. Otherwise, it's according to any GPS or maps or whatever, it's like in half an hour to walk. Not a big issue for Germans, for example, or other European people. Americans, I'm sorry to say that, but whenever I tell anyone that I walk longer than 10 minutes or so, they always look at me like as I'm crazy or something. So no worries, 30 minutes walk is not a big issue. And yeah, so my day, so the weekend is obviously pretty much booked kind of with all kinds of wrestling stuff. Like today, for example, there is of course Wrestlemania, which is for a couple of years now stretched over 2 days. So tomorrow and on Sunday, the half of the day will be occupied by the actual Wrestlemania show. Then I definitely need to go to the superstore to see what kind of merchandise they have and if there's something that I like. Then obviously have a look at the strip if anything has changed in the past years, and I'm very excited to see that. I mean, I expect a little bit of both, that a lot has changed because it's 10 years and Las Vegas, I assume, is a city that evolves all the time. And at the same time, I think it pretty much is still similar to what it was back in 2015. Like, I mean, the big hotels, they are still there. The MGM, Bellagio, Mandalay Bay, Caesar's Palace, the Paris, and that is still there. I on my way from the airport to the hotel yesterday evening, I already saw the Eiffel Tower of the Paris, then the New York statue thingy. So those things will still be the same, I guess. But I mean, the stadium is definitely new. It wasn't there 10 years ago. It was just built or finished, at least. Like, since when are the Raiders here? Like 4, 5, 6 years, maybe a bit shorter. I can't remember because time flies so fast in the past years. Then what is also new is the Sphere. I could see that one from the landing flight with the plane, and from the airport, this huge bubble. I'm pretty excited about to see that one. So you see, there's already a lot to do, and back in 2015, for example, I only had one night. It was a huge road trip, like 4 weeks, traveling all the way from Seattle to the Yellowstone, down to Utah and Arizona to the national parks there, and from there to Las Vegas as a overnight stop on my way to California. And it was only one night that I stayed there at that time. and I only had the chance to walk a little bit down the strip and up and down, and I did see the water show in front of the Bellagio. This is what I saw. I saw the Eiffel Tower, the Statue of Liberty here, and the inside of the MGM casino, because this was where I stayed at that time, and that was already an adventure as such. Weird. Too much blinking, too much sounds, too much people. Anyways, it was an experience. And yeah, today, or this time, I have the entire weekend. Some will say it's still pretty short, but hey, it's definitely more than just one night, right? So let's see what I can do in those 4 days besides wrestling. I mean, even today I'm already pretty occupied, kind of. We have at 1 p.m. for example, which is now in like almost 2 hours or something. So at the time when I record this video, I'm still in my hotel room, obviously, and it's like 10 or so, and until I leave it will be probably 11. So from 11 to 1 it's only 2 hours, and I think this will be enough time to check out the strip at daylight, but it's definitely not enough to go anywhere else, like to this Fremont like this shopping experience thing, or downtown at Las Vegas, or something like that, which is on my wish list as well. So not sure if I can fit in this right now. So at 1 p.m. I will be at a members meetup from one of the wrestling groups called Wrestlemania Reisen for Germans and wrestling fans. Feel free to join. I will put the link down here somewhere in the description box. If you'd like to join, if you're here as well and not part of that, so a few of us from this group will meet up here somewhere on the strip and have a good time together, to have a chat, have some drinks, have some food, and just have a good time. And it's so cool to have people that have similar hobbies and passions like you have, and you literally have someone to talk about all that stuff. So I really appreciate that I found this group and that they actually meet up in person. It will be the second time that I will attend that. So the first time last year in Philadelphia for Wrestlemania 40. That was already fun, and last year as well for the Bash in Berlin in August in Berlin in Germany, the first ever pay-per-view or premium live event, how it's called nowadays, in Germany. It's already history made, and I was there. Damn. So yeah, so I already met a couple of them, and I'm really excited to meet them again, and also a few new faces. So this is 1 p.m. So then tonight I'm already booked for a ghost tour of Las Vegas. There seems to be a couple of haunted places here. I will see how that goes. It is actually a sponsored gig, I would say. They invited me to join one of their tours to check them out and eventually give a review, a blog post, or maybe I make an entire video about it. I'm not sure yet, but something will happen afterwards. And yeah, so I will see how that goes, and how that, probably I would have done such a thing anyways, and now when they actually want me to review one of their tours, it's even better. And if I like it, I will check it out tonight, and if I like it, I will let you know and give my recommendations. They are available in quite some cities all over the US, like here in Vegas, Boston, Key West, I saw on their website. So if I really like it, I will let you know and give my recommendations and my opinion. And yeah, so then you could, if you are around in one of those cities and fancy a ghost tour, you could use my affiliate link for that. So then you can support not only me by using this link, but also them directly, rather than booking something over a general tourist or attraction site like Get Your Guide or TripAdvisor or Tripania or whatever it's called. So because they usually get a commission as well, and then they need to share that with that company and with someone else. And with a direct affiliate link, you only have me and that company, and in the end for you it doesn't make a difference because the price will remain the same, but in the background we will share the profits from that between the two of us, the tour, and I will get a little commission. So if I like it and you want to book something from them, feel free to use my affiliate link afterwards. And what else? Then somewhere in between I will meet up with my both American wrestling buddies that I met like 10 years ago or 11 years ago now. It was back in 2014 in New Orleans for Wrestlemania 30, my very first solo trip. And then I met them there sitting at the bar looking at me, and I was, what the heck? But eventually, yeah, it was a nice chat, a nice weekend, and from that onwards we meet up every year for Wrestlemania. And yeah, it's kind of a friendship, so it's nice to see them again, and I'm excited about them as well. And yeah, so that's already my Friday, so I have a little of spare time between the member meetup and the ghost tour. So maybe if you have some special ideas what I should check out, or what you think that is a must-see here in Vegas, let me know. I will try to fit that in. And yeah, so that will be a wild mix of Las Vegas tourists, or not really tourists, but travel guide, and a little bit Wrestlemania vibes. So I'm excited. I hope you too. And then I would say we see us in the next video. Yeah, and that's it for now. I will now get ready and see how I get everywhere, and then explore Las Vegas. Woo, exciting. So that's it for now. I will see you soon. See you, and yeah, feel free to make your dreams come true as well. Bye.